UFC 322 just went down at the Garden, and this card delivered the violence. 2 title fights, a couple of upsets, huge knockouts, some fights in the crowd. See, I'm gonna go through it and give you guys my opinions and breakdowns. Starting with new double champ Islam Makhachev goes up to welterweight, dominates Jack Della Maddalena from bell to bell, clean sweep. I don't think you can do it any better than that. I think he's the pound for pound. At this point, he's the pound for pound. The calf kicks, the takedowns, the smothering control. Jack had no moments in this fight. He got completely dominated, 50-45 on all judges' scorecards. With this win, it makes him the 11th double champ in the UFC, and he's now tied with Anderson Silva at 16 for consecutive wins. This wasn't just a win for him, right? This is legacy. I think he's pound for pound. It's hard to argue against that. And still, Valentina, the Bullet Shevchenko, defends her flyweight title. Unanimous decision over Zhang Weili. Clean, crispy striking, smart grappling, no mistakes. She was on point. I don't think there's any fighter that's more locked in than Valentina. She doesn't even blink when she's fighting, you know? I think, yes, maybe the next fight to make is Natalia Silva, but I think she's also gonna get put in a crucifix. I think it's fair to say that everyone Valentina's fought in her weight class, she's put into a crucifix at one point. Vintage Bullet performance. You know, it wasn't the craziest fight of the night, but she did what she had to do and got it done. You have to respect it. Good win for her. Moving on, the Zest King, Michael Morales, makes one of the biggest statements of the night, putting out Sean Brady in the first round. Jab, massive overhand. Brady just face plants. Like, I don't know, man. How does this kid make 170? It makes 0 sense. He looks like he can comfortably make 205. Regardless, I think he's going to be a massive problem at the welterweight division. Dangerous, hungry, zesty. I mean, he's ready, bro. Huge win for Michael Morales. Moving on. The Fighting Nerds Carlos Prates, most entertaining fighter in the welterweight division right now. Don't at me. Don't at me. Hey, the first round, Leon looked really good, man. Leon looked good everywhere. He controlled him, had him, you know, in a couple like scary moments with some sub attempts. Prates just kept it calm and collective, like always. Second round comes in and the dirtiest straight left hand I've ever seen, right on the button, right on Leon Edwards' chin. Drops him, bro. He went down like a sack of potatoes. Great win, bro. This is a great win for Carlos Prates. Puts him right back in title contention. You know, puts him right back where he was before he lost to Gary. Good win on him. Moving on. Benoît Saint-Denis puts out Beneil Dariush in 16 seconds. Man, it's sad to see Benny go out like that. But I feel like every time he loses, he goes out like that. I genuinely think, like, you know, it's time for him to like hang it up, or you give him wrestlers, you know, like someone who's not gonna like hurt him like that. I don't know, man. It's tough. Good win on Benoît Saint-Denis. Moving on. Bo Nickal redeems himself with a brutal head kick over Rodolfo Vieira. Honestly, I never knew Bo can throw a head kick. But I guess, you know, he is young. He's still learning. I think it's, you know, we got to give him that, like, benefit of the doubt. You know, let him work. Let him, you know, continue doing those smaller name fights, less dangerous fights. Let him work his way up, you know. I think the whole speed rushing thing, maybe not, right? Like, I think, like, his wrestling is good enough where he's allowed to focus on his striking, you know. He definitely, I think that's all he really needs to do, right? Like, as long as Bo can continue racking up these knockouts, getting better with his hands, I could see a future for the kid, you know? Good win for Bo Nickal. Moving on. Forget about the fights that were happening in the octagon. Let's talk about the fight that was going on in the crowd. Jeez. We have KHABIB's team versus DILLON DANIS. I think they were 10 deep. We had Chanko, Abu Bakr, all these guys are there. I guess DILLON DANIS was going back and forth, talking a whole lot of smack on Twitter. And I mean, bro, these guys don't play. You can't be talking all that smack and not backing it up. If they see you, it's on sight. Those guys don't play, bro. Hey, DANIS learned the hard way. He got jumped by like 10 of these guys in the crowd. The crowd is going crazy. Hey, it was the fight of the night. I think it was the fight of the night. We got footage from all sorts of angles all over social media. Crazy. We have Dana in the back talking about he's never coming back to a UFC event. The poor guy got jumped. Hey, man, you can't be talking all that smack, bro. Not with these guys. And then you have Chanko in the back taking pictures with Masvidal. Fist up, bloody knuckles. Nuts, bro. Crazy event. Apparently, Masvidal said he was on his way. He wanted to get in on some of that action. Hey, fight of the night, man. One of the most violent pay-per-views, easily. I think UFC 322 delivered. Although the main and the co-main were a little anticlimactic, the overall card delivered. Amazing card. And that wraps up our video. Subscribe, like, comment, share, all the above. All the social media handles will be in the description. Support the team, support the cause. You already know. We out.